Hello, my name's Bill Burr, and I feel good about being Conan O'Brien's friend, but I feel this is a little red flag that he might be a little narcissist, that I got to fucking say why I'm his friend every time. I feel like I've already answered this question.
You've done it, and you'll continue to do it. I'm called a bottomless hole. There's no filling this. You can every time you're going to have to repeat.
Gee, what is that like?
You couldn't possibly understand, Bill, could you?
I am fully ready to retire. I've had enough. It finally filled me up.
I don't think that's possible.
No, it isn't.
You and I have a special connection. I really believe that. We're both gingers.
Yes.
We both grew up
unsightly from the Massachusetts area. We're sort of with a spice in the stew. That's what the gingers are. We can't be next to each other. Like, we're only allowed, L.A. County only allows us to hang out once a year and have a dinner. It's like,
there's only two of us that are allowed to be together. Two gingers from the Boston area that are incredibly a weird mixture of bitterness, right? That has, I would
have gone with anger first, but okay, we'll go bitterness, anger, confused.
I hide my anger, I think, or have in the past. Don't I hide it better than Bill?
Oh, God.
But
it's there.
Children, don't I hide it when I'm smacking you in the station wagon? Agree with all my points, or there will be a discussion afterwards.
But Sona, you've seen, and Matt, you guys have seen up close the Beast, right? You've seen the Beast.
We have.
But for many years on television, I was a, quote, good guy. But there was a Bill Burr inside me. Always.
Yeah, I think there is.
Why you got to put your anger on me? I had nothing to do with you and whatever happened to you.
How do we know?
Huh?
How do we know? We were in the same era. I know you're younger than me, but
well,
I
you
remember...
were older than me and you were always taller. So, if anything happened, it was you. You threw the ice ball at me or socked me down at Fitzy's. Something happened. Stole the stereo out of my fucking shitbox car. What do radio thieves do now?
I don't know. I don't know what they do.
You're going to take the whole dashboard out. You're just walking around with this odd-shaped iPad. Has anybody got a 2023 Mercedes? Dude, back in the day, you could steal a stereo and fit in everybody's fucking car. Another job lost to AI.
Do you go back to reunions and things like that?
A high school reunion?
I don't know if I told you this, but I went back to one of mine years ago, a high school reunion, and I was doing the late night show, well-known person. I go back, and this guy comes up to me, and he goes, hey, Conan, remember the time that you and me busted into that liquor store down by the point? And we stole all that booze, but the cops came and we both took off. And you went left and I went right. And you got all the booze and then you drank it yourself. And I'm listening. I'm like, you have the wrong guy.
Right.
I have never had a parking violation in my life. I didn't drink until I was like 26. He's got the wrong guy, but he inserted me into his story, and I thought, I bet that happens to you. Unless, no, you were probably the guy that was stealing.
I don't understand how someone doesn't. Was it that 6'4" ginger, or how many of you? Many of you were out there?
Right. Yeah, there was that guy I went to high school with who looked like Jane Lynch.
I couldn't remember.
I think I committed a crime with him.
No, I went to high school with I had a really cool grade. Like everybody, it was funny. It was sort of like. Everybody by my senior year, everybody was sort of collectively partying with each other. So there wasn't you had the cliques, the jocks, you had the people that took wood shop, the burnouts or whatever, and then just the background people like me. And then by the end of it, we used to go down this place, Dan Road, which was this industrial park that was slowly being built, taking over the woods or anything. Mm-hmm. But they had all of these dirt roads back there and these burnt up cars for insurance and shit. We used to drive down there and drink, and every weekend the party just kept getting bigger and bigger, and everybody was sort of high and drunk and just kind of got along with each other. So I've only been to one high school reunion. I went to my 25th, and I had a great time. But,
good.
But because I do stand-up, I go around and I run in, a lot of people come out to my shows, so I kind of have this never-ending sort of high school reunion, which is cool. When they hit me up or whatever, I always end up talking to them backstage and shit, and then get freaked out about how old their kids are versus mine. But
that's right. You got young kids.
Yep, 8 and 4.5.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My kids are in their late 50s. My children. I have sciatica.
No, you started a little bit late too, and I'm still way behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're way behind me.